This is a certificate of liability insurance, often referred to as certificate of insurance and more often referred to just as COI, which is the acronym for certificate of insurance. This is something you are going to need a lot in your trucking company. A lot of the times when you are going to go book a load, they're going to be asking you for your certificate of insurance. What they are asking for isn't just a one-page document that you just send out to everyone. That document's going to change for each time. So if you're going to go book a load with ABC Broker, they're going to be asking for one certificate with their name and their address on that certificate. But then if you then go to book a load with 123 Broker, they're going to be asking for a certificate of insurance with their name as a certificate holder and their address in there as well. This is typically what it looks like. Accord is a company basically that standardizes insurance forms. So you'll see Accord on the top left-hand corner, and then sometimes here on the bottom as well on a lot of these documents. That's normal. That's what kind of the format of the policy of the insurance certificate is called. It's going to have the date up here. It's going to have your insurance company's name here. It says the actual carrier. So let's say you had us. Yeah, it's going to be Red Rose Insurance as the producer, and then typically in the insured, that's going to be something like Everspan or Progressive or Knight or Berkshire Hathaway, something like that. And then here in the insured, that's going to be your info. Here, the most common one you're going to see in here is going to be automobile liability. That is what is actually providing your bodily injury and the uninsured motorist liability in there. And then general liability, it's going to be a few contracts that are going to require that. Amazon Relay is one of them. And there's going to be a few kind of sublimits in here. And then typically you'll be able to see cargo right here, or sometimes in the description of operations. And it's just, again, it's going to show your policy number. It's going to show the policy effective dates, expiration dates, and the policy limits. And then often in here, you're going to have your VIN number, or you're going to have all the info about your trucking company, where it has the VIN numbers, it has deductibles, it has some other coverage limits. And here it is, the big part that's going to be unique to each time you need a certificate of insurance. This is going to have, in this one, it just says Cornell University. Often this is going to say something like Registry Monitoring Insurance Services. And then it's going to have that address out there in Westlake Village, California. And then here is going to be the signature from your insurance broker. You are going to need a lot of certificates of insurance. I want to make sure you fully understand what a certificate of insurance is. Basically, it is just proof that you have insurance. So with them asking for themselves to be listed as certificate holder, basically what that is if you've ever seen a movie where somebody's asking somebody to prove where they are, or that's a new photo that they're sending, they'll say something like, "Hey, take a photo of yourself with a peace sign." That is basically what this is you are just proving that you have current insurance. It's up to date, it's active because you asked for this verbiage and it was sent on this date. And then also then the date also then proves that it is current, because that is going to be today's date on your certificate of insurance.